We back, baby. Yeah. What up, what up, what up? What's up, Mikey? Darth Spectre, welcome to the stream. Epic Bones, good day, my friend from Australia. Well, terrific in the house. I see those train emojis in the chat. What's up, what's up? What's up, what's up? Jet Kid. Yeah, this track is fire right here. I got my tea, my lemon tea today. If you were with us yesterday, you know that I was not feeling 100%. I'm on the recovery, so I got some tea to help me along the way. But I don't know, man, something about this track got me in a vibe. Oh yes, oh yes. Well, you know what, guys, I am ready to do some stuff. I have not really had a chance to really enjoy and appreciate this brand new route on Train Sim World 3. But let's hit the intro. What's going on, beautiful, beautiful people? Welcome back. It's your boy Blue. Welcome to Train Sim World 3. This is the new Peak Forest Route DLC add-on for Train Sim World. And we attempted to do this live stream yesterday. I had a really bad thunderstorm rolled through our neighborhood yesterday and completely killed the power. So it ended the stream. So I do want to say apologize for that. Now, if you see me disappear for some reason today, it's the exact same thing. It is still raining here in Texas. So hopefully I get some good green grass this year. But just letting you guys know, if we do get disconnected, if the stream ends abruptly, that's because the power went out. And I don't have a backup for this PC. But anyways, guys, you ready to get started? Are you ready? Christopher Newman's in the house. Pick Kendi, welcome to the stream. Yes, hopefully the power stays on today. Hopefully it does. It was crazy. It only flashed yesterday. It only flashed. But it wasn't out very long. But anyways, let's go ahead and roll down the music and let's get started. Like I said, I haven't actually played at all since yesterday, and I've been wanting to, really wanting to. I want to kind of save my first kind of reactions for the live stream. And don't worry, there's much more YouTube train sim content coming to you soon, very soon. So stay tuned for that. For all my rail fans out there, I want to say a big shout out and thank you guys for supporting the channel as much as you do. And for those of you who are not into train sims and are still willing to join us on the ride today, appreciate you as well. You guys are freaking amazing. So this right here is the I think it's the LMS 4F, right? Something like that. And right now we're just kind of riding along, following along, as he is going to be headed out to the yard to do some shunting, but we're gonna be doing some ourselves. We're gonna hop out back to the main menu, and we're gonna go ahead and start a brand new service for us. We do the same service I attempted to do yesterday. We didn't get very far. So to the trains, choose a route and Peak Forest Railway. Once again, I'm gonna show you guys what you get with this DLC. So if you go to scenarios, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 scenarios. They're all decent length. Apparently they've actually done some, like the gameplay team at Train Sim World did some really deep diving into some of these scenarios. I don't usually play scenarios on live streams or videos, because I don't want to ruin them for you. I think this is one of the best parts about Train Sim World, is getting into Train Sim World, getting a new route, and trying the scenarios. For me, when I first started playing Train Sim World, that's all I did. Is I played all the scenarios for the routes that I had, and that was the most enjoyment I had. But what I do now is I go back to timetable mode. In timetable mode, you can spawn in on foot. You can drive the LMS 4F for this particular route. You can drive the LMS Jubilee, which is for passenger trains, and you can drive the Stanier 8F, which is for freight. So basically the difference between the 8F and the 4F, for those who are just not, you know, as knowledgeable for trains, the 8F is like the heavy duty freight locomotive. The 4F is kind of like the smaller yard train. You know, when you see those smaller trains in the yard, they're just kind of moving wagons and freight cars around. They don't really go the long distance. That's what the 4F is. It's kind of like a thing. So today we're going to be using the 4F as a helper, as a banking train. So I'm gonna click on that. 8:50. It's about 3 minutes. I'm gonna start there and continue to the next one. I'm gonna go with custom weather today. I think for our next run, depending on how things go this first time, we'll do an actual dynamic weather one. So light clouds, that looks good to me. Get started. So yeah. So banking again. For those who don't know, hold on. I don't want to lose my voice today or start coughing. So I gotta kind of keep the lemon tea coming. USB Type-C, welcome to the stream. Good to see my good friend. Because, what was it? It would be nice if Train Sim controllers could be used for Train Sim World 3 and not just the Rail Driver. I agree. I'm using the Rail Driver right now, and that's my go-to. It is. Please let me know if you guys are having any issues with the sound. I want you to be able to hear the sound, but I also want to be able to hear myself, so make sure I get the levels right. So let me know, give me that feedback in the chat, and we'll make that adjustment early on here if needed. You dig? You dig. All right, we're going to kill the music completely, and let's get going. So we are in the... No, go away. We're in the 4F again. So all we need to do is roll up there. See that train in the distance? We're going to be helping that train get up the hill, which is what they mean by banking. It's basically using a additional train or locomotive to help another train get up a hill or down a hill or whatever. So let's go and get this thing going. We're going to go ahead and put our reverser, which is down here, into full forward. And I'm going to go ahead and release the brakes, just like that. And we'll give it some power with the regulator. And a couple whistles for the chats. Oh yeah, all that steam. Let's go. Finally. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What did I do? Okay, there we go. Alright, slow down a little bit. Dan86, you recently got into Train Sims, and you're into Microsoft Flight Sims. Sweet! No, Train Sim does not merge routes to make bigger routes. I wish they did. I wish they did. That's a big request from myself and a lot of people in the community, is if you could, you know, buy multiple German routes or multiple US routes and combine them together into one route. That will be freaking sick. But that is not yet a possibility in Train Sim World. I don't know if it'll ever be, but I hope so. I think, man, there's so many ways, so many things that they could do. I'm sure none of them are easy, but there's so many things they could do, so much potential. I think the ideal Train Sim, in my opinion, would be like a cross between Train Sim World 3 and American Truck Sim or Euro Truck Sim. That will be, in my opinion, the best Train Sim out there. All right, so we're gonna go through that, go via location. that train up ahead of us is the train that we're going to be helping out. Get some camera view set up here. So the safety valve, which is what that loud static sounding you're hearing right now, is what is my favorite steam train in this game? It's the 8F. That's my favorite in this game. Actually, no, I think I like the Jubilee. It's hard between the Jubilee and the 8F. My favorite steam train in real life is the Union Pacific Big Boy. And there is a really good add-on for that in Train Simulator Classic by Smokebox. There we go. Let's see how close we got there. Are we good? Get the brakes on. Make sure train is good. Run down here and get this connected. Oh, look at that, man. Perfect. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, we're all connected back here. All right, so that's the end of this service. And we'll continue to the next one. So return to free roam. Do not go back to main menu. Return to free roam. That'll put you right back where you're at, and you can continue the service from where you left off. So we have, I think, a few minutes before the service starts. And is that my mouse doing that, or what? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! That's really bad. That's really bad. I just dropped water. Okay, it dodged the PC. Barely. Oh, man. Oh, that's not good. I bumped it reaching for my phone. There's freaking lemon. Let me just drink the rest of it. I don't know what that... What is that? What is that get on? Okay, so it missed the PC. Thank God. But it got over a few things back there. I'm going to have to go back and wipe that down in a little bit. Oh, well, good thing. I feel fine. All right, so what was that? What were we doing? Oh, yeah. Service. Let's hop in this thing. All right, stop as indicated. So we're already connected to the rest of the train. There is the front of the train. There's the 8F up front. So you can kind of see the difference between the 8F and the 4F. 4F's a bit shorter. And 8F is also much, much stronger. Alright, so what we're going to do now is make sure our verse is forward. And we're going to go ahead and start putting in a little bit of power. 2 long horns. And release the brakes. So the 2 long horns is a signal to the front locomotive that we are going to be ready to push and helping. So, applying some power, brakes are releasing. And you can see the lead locomotive is spinning his wheels. We're not spinning ours back here. Let's get a little bit of sand going here in the front. You gotta play with the regulator here to get it going. There we go. Got 10% regulator now. We are now rolling. How are you looking in the front? I also love how the sounds are just slightly different too. That looks nice. Screenshot. Your YouTube auto set quality to 240. Ah, that's not good. Alright, see if we can give it a little bit more power here. 15%. There we go, we're rolling. We're rolling. Get a drive-by view. We get a drive-by view, nice slow roll by, and we will get the sound up for you guys to enjoy. See, let's go right over here by the crossing. That'd be nice and sick. Alright, sound up. I'm gonna shut up. I need to get a towel. I'm running to get a towel while we do this drive-by. Nothing bad's gonna happen while I'm gone. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. As I said, if you're just joining us, I had spilled some tea all over my desk, and I have a very expensive computer. So, I wanted to make sure all that was cleaned up and it wasn't dripping on any important equipment. So, we should be okay. I am going to have to go back and probably completely remove my PC from my desk setup and get behind it and clean it because there's still a lot of liquid on the floor. But alright, so did I miss anything? No. Alright, we're doing about 10 miles an hour. We can go a bit faster. Let's go back on the regular, or on the reverse for a little bit. Get a bit more juice. What do you guys think of the sound so far? I think personally, this update that came out recently for the steam trains has really enhanced the sounds of the steam trains. When the Spirit of Steam first came out on Train Sim World 2, I thought it sounded really good. I did. But then for whatever reason, I don't know if it's just me, but for whatever reason, whenever Train Sim World 3 came out, I'll watch from over here. When Train Sim World 3 came out, I don't know, Spirit of Steam just wasn't as enjoyable anymore to me. I don't know if it's just me, but to me, it just didn't seem as enjoyable. The lighting looked off, and it still doesn't look perfect. I still kind of preferred the Spirit of Steam lighting back on Train Sim World 2, but this is getting better. This is a step forward. The sound seemed a bit watered down in Train Sim World 3 when it first released. And so with the update, I feel like I'm finally getting that sound back. I'm finally being able to hear things. One thing that is annoying is the safety valve. As we're now converging here, I'll slow down a little bit. But yeah, the safety valve, which is so when I go to the train here, you see there's your main steam coming out the front, but then over here is the safety valve. So basically whenever the boiler pressure gets above a certain pressure, that valve goes off to kind of relieve the strain. And right now it's super sensitive. It's like always on, especially in the 4F. And ever since Spirit of Steam came out, we had that exact same issue, even on the 8F on the Jubilee. Now, in this update, they've turned down the volume of it. Now, yes, in real life, it's loud. But remember, this is a game. And so we can make changes to oh, that's so loud. We can make changes to make, driving a bit more enjoyable. So it's been kind of hard to enjoy the steam trains as much as I want to, or at least the sounds of them, because that stupid safety valve going off, just kind of just blaring in your ear. So, and right now in the 4F in this version, which is the release version of the train, it's like always on. Like I can give it so much power, it'll go off a little bit, but it'll come right back on. So they've turned the sound down on the 8F and the Jubilee, but for whatever reason they missed it on the new train. How, I don't know. But it kind of, because I actually do enjoy driving this train. It's different. It's a different kind of style of driving. And I do like it. I like the sounds of it, except for that safety valve sound. And that safety valve kind of hurts the enjoyment of driving this train. And so honestly, someone asked earlier in the stream what my favorite steam train was on Train Sim World so far, and that's why I have to say it's either the 8F or the Jubilee, because I haven't really driven this particular train much because of the safety valve problem. Oh, look at that. There's Jubilee. Alright, slow down. We're all going uphill. Get a drive-by coming through the station. Got some people over here waiting to rail fan. Oh, we can watch from the bridge. Yeah, watch from the bridge. Why not? So we're only just under a mile away from our stop. So right now we're just helping this train get up the hill because it's a pretty, it's not that steep, but it is heavy. But it's a pretty cool route so far. I want to, like, today is kind of my chance to really get to explore it. So I'm looking forward to seeing more of it. What are my favorite diesel and electric locomotives? In real life, I assume? Again, my favorite steam. Oh no, you said diesel. Sorry. Well, my favorite steam is the Big Boy. I found it out on Train Simulator Classic. What is my favorite diesel? I guess it would probably be one of the American diesel trains. I don't know. I kind of see them all equal. I do like the ES44 and AC44. I like those. Why y'all waiting? Must be watching. They must be watching. But yeah, so I like American freight trains. So those are all diesel. As far as electric, probably the Acela. We gotta stop. We gotta stop in like 500 yards. Oh, come on, don't do that to me. I'm trying to. Where's the stop point at? Alright, so it says 500 yards to a red signal. And we're also about 500 yards away from the stop point. We're now going downhill, so we don't need any power at all, really. Bit of plane dude. Welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. You finally got DCS Flaming Cliffs 3. Sweet, man. You're gonna love that. You're gonna love that. F-15C perfect for beginners. Might invest in F-18. Yes, I agree. It is perfect for beginners. And what's cool too is honestly, if you just, I would say hold off on buying the F-18. To be honest, I would say hold off on buying the F-18, and because the F-15E, I think Strike Eagle is coming out very soon, and you might be interested in that. It might be less of a learning curve going from the F-15C to the E rather than going to the F-18. So maybe we'll hold off. Maybe just, you know, learn a bit more about the platform and fly around the F-15. It's a great plane on multiplayer and single player. All right, here we come. All right, flying brakes, 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 brakes. Full application. Again, we're going downhill now, so it's a bit harder to brake. I'm on the brakes, Epic. Thankfully, the freaking red light is way up there. All right, so that's done with that part of the. We're gonna go back to Return to Free Roam. Now, what I want to do, I don't know. It's gonna allow us to do it. Oh, that's so annoying. It really is. I gotta turn it down. That freaking yeah. Let's see, where you at? Hey, buddy. Let's hop out. So what I want to do is I want to uncouple this train and head to the other side and drive the other one. I'll see if it'll let me do that. Let me see. Because if I uncouple that one, I think it's going to drive away, and we may not get the opportunity to actually drive the other train. So what I want to do is I want to uncouple this one, and I believe what happens next is it's going to have us drive that train or that locomotive, the 4F, back to the yard for its next service. What I want to do is I want to drive this one and continue. Let's hop in front, see if it'll let us take over. Oh, that's sick. We got an all-female steam crew. That's freaking amazing. I feel bad for taking over. Wait, you got a seat? Can I have this? Can I sit here? I can. Okay. He's like, what are you doing here? All right, well, maybe I can still run it because I just sat there. It didn't do anything. Let's run back to the back. The F-15E Strike Eagle is... I don't know all the differences. I do know, though, that you can do air-to-ground in it. And the F-15C is strictly air-to-air. It is not capable of doing air-to-ground missions, at least not in DCS. But the F-15E, for one, it'll be a lot more complex. All right, on top of that, run, go hold down slow. What? What does that mean? Go hold down slow. Go hold down slow. Go hold down slow. Go hold down slow. All right. Interesting. Okay, cool. So it looks like it is going to allow me to go ahead and drive this, which is sweet. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, wait. Where are you going? Where are you going? What you doing? Where you going? Oh, the brakes are not on. Fail. All right. Well, we don't even need any of that. So what are we looking? That's halfway open. All right. Let's close you. Forward. And I guess we don't need any power because we're already rolling. Yep. Okay, cool. So it did allow us to take over this, and that 4F has actually been taken over by the AI and is now driving back to the yard, which is sweet. So cool. That's exactly what I want to happen. That is exactly how I wanted this to play out. So 5.8 miles. We now get to drive the 8F. I can turn the sound up because we're not going to get blasted by that annoying safety valve on top. Plain dude, you're making me and XP a gift for Flight Sim Expo. and you need to know what is my favorite airline livery, and the plane, and what route do you like best in that plane. Oh, that's pretty cool, man. I appreciate that, man. Let's give it a little bit of power. My favorites. Into the darkness we go. My favorite airline. Delta. Delta's my favorite airline. Favorite livery. I like the Delta Team USA livery. It's pretty cool on their A330. I think it's a Neo. I'm not sure if it's a Neo. Man, it's dark in here. How long is this tunnel? Can I get the light on? There we go. Alright, 5.5 miles. We are in a tunnel. I can't see nothing. What my favorite route is, though, I don't really have a favorite route. There's just so many of them. I don't really have a favorite route. Maybe LaGuardia or JFK. I don't know. Atlanta, if it's Delta. Yes, thank you, Alan. Thomas F-15E is a multi-role combat aircraft. This tunnel is 2 miles long? Are you serious? Wow. Oh yeah, it's pretty long. So this is where we are. Okay, so we're gonna be running this to the end of the route. So I'm gonna put a little bit of brakes in here just to keep us from going too fast. Maybe like 10%. Hopefully that's not too much. And while that's happening, this is the full route for Peak Forest. Bit of a branch line here. Thankfully we have this lamp. Is there a lamp on your side? No? Alright, we are slowing down a little bit. What do I play on streams? I play all kind of stuff on streams. Is that a light? I play flight sim. I play train sim, as you can see right now. We do racing sim. We've done construction sim before on a live stream. Never done farming sim on a live stream, but I do play farming sim. Yep, got a green light, so there's lights in the tunnel. We don't want to completely stop. The brakes are a bit different in this train. If you leave the brakes applied, it just continues to add more and more force until you basically come to a complete stop. Oh, I see lights at the end of the tunnel. Honestly, you're right. My favorite airport would be IAH. That's my home airport. So I would go with that. IAH. So I think we're still going downhill. 1.1% gradient, just letting gravity take us down. It is quite dark. I do apologize for that, guys, in stream. But it's part of life. I see the lights. I don't want to go yet. I have so much to do with my life. I still want to get my pilot license and drive a train. Wow, speed limit's going at 80 miles an hour here. Oh yeah, maybe we should start booking it. Maybe we should start booking it. Yeah, sure, go with that. Houston to New York. Actually, can we do international? Can we do, I mean, this is not a real Delta route. It'd be more like a United route, but like, you know, maybe Houston to freaking Paris or or Africa somewhere. I don't know. And this is why I can't pick a favorite route. There's just too many options. What are you trying to tell me? Oh, my pressure's low. My steam pressure's low. My blood pressure's low. Do I find this DLC worth it? If you like Steam Trains, 100% worth it, yes. 100, and you don't have to own the Spirit of Steam to like get the additional trains. You get all the Steam Trains if you get this DLC, which is cool. I'm actually kind of surprised. I kind of thought that with the route you'd only get like the 4F, and then you have to use the other trains as like, you know, layers on top of it. But you actually get the entire, you get the entire train fleet of Spirit, or sorry, of Steam Trains. You get the whole Spirit train fleet, which is nice, which is very nice. And I personally like Steam Trains, so they're definitely worth it for me. It's a bit different. There's like, compared to Spirit of Steam, there's more like challenging hills and gradients and stuff like that. If you also like passenger stuff, there's plenty of passenger stations like this one that you can enjoy and drive the passenger train. Cause not everybody's into moving freight around. I get that. You're very welcome, coffee guy. Alright, speed limit is 70. Should be starting like right now. Put a little bit of brakes in to keep us under the speed limit. We're 3 miles away from go low. Go down low. That's what we call it. 3 miles from go down low. Rolling down the hill. There's no dynamic brakes in freight trains. Look at this. This is cool. That's sweet. I have not made it this far. Oh man, we missed the whole shot. It's still cool. Oh no, we gotta slow down. We gotta slow down, gotta slow down, gotta slow down. Got a converging coming up. Oh! They don't freaking warn you about that, do they? But the route's pretty, man. I like the scenery. It's a lot of these things, a lot of bridges. Tricker, choo choo. What up, bro? Welcome to the stream. Let's get a drive-by. Yes, we gotta find like the perfect spot. All these people. This must be cold. Everybody got their chimneys blowing. Oh, look at that. Look at that right there, man. That's call that the choo-choo moo-moo cam right there. Watch from the cow pasture. Plane dude, I think I did see it. I think I did. How much longer are we at? 1.7 out, 30 miles an hour. We are speeding. Oh boy. Coming in hot. Alright, yeah, so they keep, you know, it's probably the signals I should pay attention to. Maybe I would have known the 30 miles per hour zone was coming up. How easy is it to get into this game? It's not difficult. There's always key bindings you gotta learn, but it's not a whole lot in Train Sim World. The good thing about Train Sim World in particular is that there is a thing that comes with the game called Training Center. And in the Training Center, it teaches you how to drive any train you want to drive that exists in the game. So if you are into freight trains, you want to do that, there are tutorials in-game that teach you how to, you know, start them up, get them going, get them stopped. There's also plenty of YouTube tutorials on how to do them. It's in no way as complex as like a DCS or even a flight simulator. It's much more simplistic. So I don't think it's very hard to get into at all. What do you guys think in chat? Is Train Sim World 3 pretty easy to get into? I know some of you guys who are watching may be newer to it than I am. And the good thing about the HUD has a lot of helpful things. Like it has a speedometer, has the signals. You know, it's basically green means go, red means stop. Thank you, Rolano, for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. Welcome aboard, my friend. I hope you're doing well. So I think it's pretty easy compared to other train sims that are out there. Like the older version train sims that are classic, in my opinion, is much more difficult to get into. It's much less user friendly. Big install, no. Unless you go and download every single route, it's not a big install. For me, I have like the majority of the routes, so it is a very big. Takes a lot of space. What, a couple 100 gigs of space? But I have like all the British routes, all the German routes, all the US routes. But if you're just a person who's just interested in one type of train or one type of routing, then you shouldn't have too much space being taken up on your hard drive by Train Sim World. Alright, we are on the top left, shows 0.7 away from our next stop at location. That's at the very end of the route. And 30-mile-per-hour speed limit coming up in 200 yards. Now, if you want to play this game like hardcore, you could turn the HUD off. In my opinion, the HUD off is much more immersive. But you got to know what the heck you're doing. You got to understand all these signals, what they mean. The speed limits, signs. You got to have some track knowledge as well. Because sometimes, on some routes, there are no speed limit signs. It's just like, hey, you just supposed to know that you slow down here. There's 20 miles an hour going left, which I think we are not doing, so we're good. Yeah, the biggest thing to learn is braking. That's like the majority. Like to get going, you just freaking hammer the throttle forward. You're good. Stopping is the hardest part. Stopping is, especially with freight trains, or honestly any train. Freight trains are the hardest to stop because they're so heavy, and it could take you like a mile, 2 miles just to stop the thing. Passenger trains can be tricky to brake because, or braking in passenger trains can be tricky because you don't want to miss the whole station. And that's going to happen. When you first get in the train sim, you're going to miss multiple stations. That's going to happen to you for like the life of your train sim life, for real. But it takes practice, knowing how, and depending on how fast you are, how far out you need to stop. So on a high speed train like the ICE in Germany, it goes like, what, 300 kilometers an hour or something like that. And you might want to brake like a mile out as hard as possible. All right, here we go, guys. I'm going to be pulling and stopping here at the go hole. Go down slow. Station. I'm going, oh, we got to stop hard. Stop hard. Stop hard. Stop hard. Stop hard. Stop hard. Emergency brake. No! Yep, we failed. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I was talking about right there. Well, I failed that scenario. Went that whole way and failed at the end of it. So return to timeline. Oh, I didn't realize that the red light and the stop marker were so close to each other. Anyways, I have another scenario I want to run, which is going to be pretty fun. I'm going to choose route. Something that I like to do in Train Sim World is called rail journeys. And I personally can't believe that I didn't discover this until like recently-ish. It's crazy. It's really crazy. And basically what rail journey is kind of gives you a... how do I explain it? If I go to Peak Forest Railway, we're in the railways mode. Click on that and we go to perfecting the peaks. And now all these different like icons are basically rail journeys. They're basically continuations. It's like, I'm not going to call it a story mode because it's not a story mode. But it's basically a progression. So if I click on this first one, there's 3 different like services in here I can run. And they all kind of usually relate to each other in some kind of way. Sometimes they're like actually a continuation of each other even. Thank you SM Rail Productions for becoming a member. I really appreciate that so much. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. There's different ones you can do. So if you don't just want to go into the timeline mode and pick some random service, what I do is kind of have a sense of direction. I'll just pick one of these series of timelines and do that. So I'm gonna go with this one. This one's pretty cool. I actually tried it and failed it earlier. So I'm gonna click on that and give it a try. Did I see the Infinite Flights SYD to San Francisco event last Friday? I did not. No, I didn't. First time going down Cajon Pass, you passed 170 miles an hour. Jeez, man. Yeah, I've heard some horror stories going down the Cajon Pass, man. It is not easy. Trust me, before I made my tutorial, I had to find out how to do it wrong, right? All right, let's continue. All right, so we are in the shed. Look at that. That's sweet. That's pretty cool. So this time we're in the Jubilee. This is the other steam train. This is the passenger variant. The green one. It also, you can get liveries for it. Comes in red and black and different colors, which is pretty nice. So let's hop in front and get it going. So reverse or full forward. So like 75. And we'll release our brake. Brakes release. And give it power. And we're rolling. That easy. That's cool. That is pretty cool. They should add the modern version of Peak Force. I wouldn't be surprised if they do. Wouldn't be surprised. There's, you know, man, there's so many things that they could add to Train Sim World. There really is. There really is. Let's get us slowed down there. All right, so where are we going, actually? Make sure our tracks are lined up. Yep, if I would not have been paying attention, we would have been on the wrong freaking track. Good job. Good job. Yes, I am using a rail driver. You've done this for real, but not at Buxton? Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Jealous. Oh, brake. Alright, cool. Did I pass it? Did I blow through it? Now we're good. I'm stopped here, bro. Reverser. Nope, not that way. Whoops. I know. Alright, I'll brake right there. We passed it by a little bit. I'm doing a really bad job of demonstrating braking today. Hopefully we'll get better. Alright, so what we're going to do is back up and basically pick up a passenger wagon back there. Make sure that our tracks are lined up. This blue line here shows you where the track you're supposed to be on is, which is nice and helpful. Other train simulators will not give you that assistance. Alright, that's good to go there. That's why I say Train Sim World 3, in my opinion, if you're interested in getting into Train Sim, there's a lot of Train Sims out there that you can try. You might even prefer another one. What does that say? Saloon Cox? But this one in particular, I feel like does a good job of walking you through the basics along the way. And then once you get understanding of the basics, maybe do even some more of your own research, then you can drive trains even more realistic than what it teaches you to. No problem, Try T. We'll catch you next time. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Am I enjoying it so far? Yes. I mean, I've already failed a service in front of everybody. Are we going the right way? I don't think we're going the right way. No, we are not. Yeah, this is the wrong direction. All right, well, on the brakes again. Apparently it's my first day on the job, and I'm not doing things too well. So let's pull back forward, reverser back to forward. That's funny. That right there is actually the reverser arm. You can see it moving when we change direction. So we need to be on, where's the track at? Get a nice bird's eye view. We need to be on that track over there. So we missed a switch over there somewhere. Yeah. So let's go ahead and move past this switch right here. Alright, slow up, slow up, slow up, slow up. And we'll do it manually. Because why not? Because why not? Alright, we want to go left. I think that would be this one, right? Junction left. Or is it this one? Yep, junction right, so junction left. Yeah, it should send us where we want to go, I think. We'll double check it on the map. Yeah, look at that. Why is that wrong? That shit. You literally just watched me change this. All right, there it is. Now to the left. So that might be a bug. Yeah, and then left there. Cool. All right, backing up. Oops, not that way. Easy, easy, buddy, easy. Easy, buddy. Captain Jack, what up, my friend? Welcome to the stream. I like the 4F too. I just don't like the freaking Steam, the safety valve. But I do like the 4F. I didn't think I was going to like it at first. I thought in the screenshots it looked a bit weird and short. But after seeing it in my own sim, I like it a bit better now. I do. Coffee Guy, you've been playing Euro Truck Sim 2 and American Truck Sim in VR recently. Just amazing. You know what? I need to try that. I need to try American Truck Sim in VR. I think I did once, but I had my settings all wrong and almost threw up because it was freaking stutterific. It was horrible. But I have a new VR headset now from Pimax, and I'm working through some technical problems I've been having with it. Hopefully I can get that set up and start enjoying VR again soon. Alright, let's go ahead and count it down back here. Oh, come on. Alright, one back. Half. Quarter. Whoa, 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 whoa there, buddy. Like a rookie. Run back here and connect. First, got to change the coupler type, because you can use these passenger cars for diesel as well. There it is, all connected. Let's continue. All right, reverser in the forward. Can you imagine, like, cranking that thing with your hand? That's got to be so tiring. Why do my ejectors keep opening and closing? Alright, close. Alright, let's go. Oh, that's a beautiful shot right there. I like that. Alright, so next we're going about... So we know what we need to make sure we have the right tracks. Let me pay attention here and make sure my tracks are all set. So again, following the blue line this way, that way. We can left turn here. There we go. And then we have a green signal as far as here. And then it looks like it's going to put us on the main line. So we're going to have to request track authority. Oh, that's a good shot. Bro, that's a money shot right there. Get in there. That's nice. It's actually not that bad. The regulator is stiff and takes a lot of strength to push it. Oh, okay. So the regulator is the thing that's more difficult to manipulate than the reverser then. That's cool. That's dope, man. That's pretty cool if you get a chance. You get the opportunity to actually drive these things in real life. Has to be very intimidating the first time. I remember when I first got into steam trains in simulators, was in Train Simulator Classic, because back then, Train Sim World didn't have any steam trains. I'm sorry, I'm just making sure we're going the right way. Didn't have any steam trains, so I had to, you know, really learn, and that's why it kind of comes down to what I mentioned earlier, how Train Sim World makes it so much easier to learn these trains. Because in Train Simulator Classic, like, you have to, like, read the manual and stuff. Like, I'm not about that life. Like, I need a tutorial video. You know, you gotta walk me through it. You know what I mean? Don't give me no manual to read. And so you gotta, like, read the manual, and then even if you read the manual, you don't even understand it because it's in a different language. They're, like, speaking all this steam train talk, and you're like, I don't know what a freaking boiler pressure is. I'm not sure where that, I don't know where that meter is, you know what I mean? And so I had to go and in the tutorial videos, no offense to my Train Sim community, but they were horrible. I'm just gonna be honest with you. The tutorial videos that did exist were bad. Or they were like hidden live streams that you'd have to really look for and find the piece you're looking for in the middle of it. So it was frustrating, because I think the first steam train I tried in was the Merchant Navy class. It's like a Merchant Navy class steam train on Train Sim Classic, which is freaking amazing. It's such a great add-on. It sounds amazing. It actually even looks great. And that was the first one that I tried. And I was in love with just the look of it, but I could not figure out how to drive it. And eventually I did. I found, you know, I had to go do some looking. I had to watch some random live streams and stuff like that. And I finally figured it out. But it was a massive learning curve. And that train, honestly, if you really like steam trains, like if steam trains is your thing, like if that's your freaking jam, then this is a good place to do it. It looks good here, but in reality, the more detailed and complex steam trains are on Train Simulator Classic. That's where you want to be at if you want a real, like, authentic steam experience is on that. So we have a red signal coming. That's why I'm going so slow. We have a red signal coming up in about 100-ish yards. And I don't want to blow another red signal in this live stream. I'm not sure where is the red. Is it that one? Oh, it's over there by the marker. Can I do a nice creep? We're going downhill too. Hello, my friend RK Spree Punch from India. Welcome aboard. Tyler Rocks is in the house. 2 toots for you. What's up, man? Welcome aboard. Hope you're doing good. Alright, so we're gonna watch, because you can see that our stop marker is like right after. Yeah, stop too much. The brakes are tricky in this train. Come on, release. That's good, Tyler. I'm glad you're doing good, man. I'm trying. There's not a lot of room for error at this marker. It's literally like a 5-foot difference between the stopping on the marker and failing the entire mission. Is that far enough? Come on, come on, come on. Ooh, 5 yards. Oh my god. Are we reversing again, or what are we doing now? What are we doing? What do you want from me? Yeah, I'm reversing again. Okay, I'm not sure what this mission is, to be honest. I think we're backing up. Yeah, we're backing up over there. And again, since we're like on the main line, it looks like the dispatcher has already lined up the track for us. So we'll put it back in reverse. Watch this little guy down here move when I move it to reverse. Sweet. Brakes release and give it all the juice, because we are 5 yards away from the red signal in the other direction. So I gotta make sure we're going the right way. So brakes are releasing still. A little too much. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There you go. Oh, I feel like I'm driving a standard gear car, and I'm on a hill with a car right behind me. That's what I feel like right now, because we have no room to slide down, or we go through that red light. All right, we did it. We're good now. We're good now. So I think what we're doing here is we're basically kind of putting together a train in order to get it to run down the line. So you can give it a little bit more power now. But I like doing stuff like this. Like I like doing the A to B down, up and down the line stuff, or you know, passenger stops. But I personally like the in between stuff, like putting a train together, organizing it, and then driving it down the line. It kind of gives you a sense of progression. You know what I mean? It's like I built that train, and now I get to drive it to freaking London or wherever we're going. You know. How much does this route cost in the UK? I'm not sure. You have to go to Steam to find out, or Xbox, or whatever platform you're on, PlayStation, Epic Games. I'm sure it'll convert everything for you there. Let's keep an eye out for any red signals. It's like we're backing it up into a platform, actually. So we're gonna be. I'm gonna give ourselves some help back here. We're gonna stand back here and guide ourselves back into the station. Probably bring it all the way to the back here. It's a nice looking station, yeah. What's up, Kingston? Control, welcome aboard. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back, Christopher Newman, as well. If you're just joining us, guys, we are on Train Sim World 3, and we just put together this passenger train, and we're now backing it into the station. Turn the game sound up a little bit here. All right, let's get it slowed down. All right, half back. Give me some brakes. Give me some brakes. Oh, I guess that's good enough. All right, so that's the end of that one. So then we can continue. We can continue back to free roam, and we can continue this service. So unlock the doors. Let's get a view of the door here. Hopefully we're on time. All right, doors are open, and you can see people are getting on. We are in Buxton. Oh, that's where we're at. Gotta get some nice camera view as we roll out of here. Yeah, I like that. Wow, 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 wow. Alright, we can get up and welcome everybody aboard. You guys wait for another train. You guys going? Where are we even going? Where's this train going to? I don't even know. I don't even know where this train is going. Go in the back. This is a good chance for us to go back here and give it a little bit of a look. Alright, cool. Everything's good back here. Run back to the front of the train. And I'm not sure whether, is this a express route? We'll have to find out. Alright, lock the doors. Alright, going to Peak Forest, platform 2, at 2.8 miles away. Reverser back and forward. Wind it up, wind it up. And brakes off. And let's give it some regs. Yeah. All right, we're rolling. Sweet, freaking sweet. But yeah, you guys know me. I like routes like this where you get some passenger, you get some freight, you get some shunting, all that jazz. That's my kind of route. Make sure the tracks are lined up for us. We got green lights. We got green signals as far as we were before. Do you need a $50 gift card to get this route? I don't know. I don't know. I got a green signal up ahead of us. We'll roll by that. Speed limit is 10 miles per hour at the moment, rolling downhill. And hoping to get another green light after this one. So far, we do have one. Our firewoman is doing her thing over there, working hard. I'm over here just chilling. I kind of feel bad. Like, she's doing all the hard work, and I'm just over here sitting in my chair. Nice. We do have what looks to be a green. Alright, we can give it some power now. Next time I play the 4F, look underneath the boiler. You know, I forgot to do that. But yeah, I will. I've looked at it on my own. It looks great. But I forgot to do it in the stream earlier. Yeah, let me know, Jack, if you get the route, and let me know what you think of it. If you like it, if you regret it, or if you're happy you got it, let me know when you pick it up. So right now, speed limit is 40 miles per hour, about to jump up to 50 in 30 yards. Take a look at this nice looking rock over here before we go into the tunnel. As I said, the scenery is pretty nice on this route, I gotta say. For a dovetail made route, the scenery definitely looks better than the ones they've done in the past. And into the tunnel. This route, you guys remember? I'm not sure. You guys may or may not be aware. I did a no HUD challenge. I believe it was in the Crimson Jubilee back on the Spirit of Steam route. I think this route will be a lot of fun to do another no HUD challenge, because this, when you have the HUD turned off, it's so much more immersive and so much more pretty to look at. But I need to leave it on so I can actually see what I'm doing, where I'm going. I haven't run the whole route before, so I have no idea of what's coming up next. We do have a 10 mile per hour area coming up for some reason very soon, so keep an eye out for that. But yeah, the scenery looks pretty nice, man. .7 miles away from actually stopping at our next platform. Let's watch ourselves roll around this hill, this bend. Yeah, look at the scenery. That's nice. That's nice. Watch from right here. Boom, 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 boom. Another industry. And it might all be downhill in this section. Yeah, when we get about a mile out from that speed restriction, we'll slow down. For now, we'll keep our speed up. Thank you so much, Martin, for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. Welcome aboard, my friend. 2 honks for you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, you just watched the No HUD one a couple weeks ago? It was so much fun. It really was. I don't think I've done another one since then. Have I? No, I haven't. But it is fun. It's fun to do on any route. If you can do a no HUD challenge, or just if you could run any route with no HUD, at all, be able to just pay attention to the signals, to know when there's speed limits coming up, and know where to start stopping for different platforms with no HUD on, like, it's really satisfying. It really is. So I need to do it again. We'll see. Maybe I'll do it with this route, or maybe I'll do it for one of the other American routes or something. I have to really be interested in the route, because in order to get the track knowledge I need to do a no HUD challenge, I have to run the route multiple times. The way I did that video was I ran the route with the HUD on, and I took notes. Like, for example, we have a 10 miles per hour coming up here in about 800 yards. So what I did was, when I had the HUD on, I took note of a point of interest in the area. Like, oh, there's a rock formation here, and at this rock formation I need to start slowing down for a 10 mile per hour limit, something like that, you know what I mean? And then also, the more you drive a route, the more you remember where the limits are, where the stations are, when to stop, where you're at, stuff like that. But something they do in real life is they go on the route, they run the route a bunch of times as training, and learn where their braking markers are, braking zones, learn the speed limits, learns the ins and outs. Alright, we gotta probably be switching tracks here, so we'll slow down to 10 miles an hour. Ooh, I love that sound. Yeah, you need to take notes. Have I driven an ICE? Yes, I have. A lot. That's one of my favorite trains to drive in Train Sim World, is the ICE. Yeah, taking note of landmarks. It's like, let me see. I might still have my notes for Spirit of Steam, because if I were to do it again, I would have to go by my notes. So whenever I actually did the challenge itself, I had my notes up on my phone, trying to follow along, because I took a ton of notes. We're going uphill now. This would be a nice spot for a drive-by. Oh, look, yeah, this is the thing. This is the beauty. Like, you guys are legit seeing my first reaction to this, because I haven't had a chance to really spend time, and this is such an upgrade from recent routes from Train Sim World. Because usually the mountains, the rock formations, the hills are really just kind of lacking, but here you got some nice trees, nice coverage of trees, nice distance scenery. That's always been a big complaint of mine on Train Sim World 3, is the distance scenery. And so you can really see a lot of potential here. Yeah, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I am. Alright, see you later, Jack Sparrow. Thank you, my friend, for stopping by and hanging out as long as you could. But yeah, so I have notes here on my phone of that run. Oh, man, we're slowing down way too much. Yeah, that's a big steep hill coming up. There it is. I have it named Spirit of Steam No HUD. And I only kind of had my notes for one direction of travel. I didn't have it for the return leg, so I only did one. So I have had a specific service that I was doing. It says service starts uphill 1.1%, 15 miles per hour through the tunnel, and then 30 miles per hour after the first light. So that's the kind of notes that I took for my no HUD challenge, in order to do it without looking at the HUD. Now, what can throw you off on a no HUD challenge is getting a signal thrown against you. because you gotta know the signals as well. Yeah, this is killing us. We got 1.1% gradient and speed limit is 10. All right, it just jumped up to 50. We can now go. If I had to add a steam train, what would it be? And plus, it has to be from a country and not America. Okay, so if I had to add a steam train that's not American, it would be the Flying Scotsman or the Merchant Navy class train. That's the only other steam trains I actually even know about, to be honest with you. So that's what it would be. So one thing you have to worry about, you guys probably can't see it too well here on stream because my camera's in the way, so I'm gonna move it here, just over to the right. There we go. So you see this, this here on the left of my camera, that is your, the top one is your boiler pressure, I believe. And the bottom one, I don't know what that one is. The top one is the one that matters, but 225 is like whenever you hear that safety valve going off, that's when you get to 225 because you have too much pressure in there. And if it gets too low, you don't have enough pressure to actually give yourself forward speed or forward like get go, you know what I mean? You're not going nowhere. Now in the update they changed something, because you can no longer just like hammer the throttle forward or the regulator forward and the train just go on forever. Now if you get around like over here somewhere, you'll stop actually accelerating and start losing speed because you've basically exhausted all you can get out of that. So rolling through one of the freight yards now. There's nothing here at the moment. I guess it's all been moved. But I think this is one of the places where you can actually do loading and unloading of, I think it's limestone in this area. But that's one thing you have to be careful of. Like right now it's going down, so I'm going to remove some regulators to make sure that we're going to be all right. The Flying Scotsman is iconic, man. Even Americans know about it. That's how iconic it is. And that's why I would like to see a Flying Scotsman. I know very little about it, to be honest. But I know it's iconic, and I know I would love to see it. Alright, let's go a shot through the tunnel. Look at this. Look at this. This is one of my favorite scenes on this route right here. Let's catch it. Look at that. That is nice. The Flying Scotsman is 100 years old this year. Wow. Yeah, that right there is my favorite, probably my favorite scene in the entire route, is coming out of that tunnel. Alright, looking good, doing 36 miles an hour, going uphill. We got plenty of pressure going on, so I'm going to give it a little bit more regulator. We're going to kind of play with it. I am still learning. I am not an expert at this, so I am learning as I go as well. I did do a test run where I was getting stuck on the hill because I just could not get any more power because I had burnt out I didn't have enough pressure. Now, steam trains are pretty basic and simple right now in Train Sim World 3, but when they finally add manual firing, which a lot of people are asking for, but I don't know that all of us really know what we're asking for. The hardcore enthusiasts in the Train Sim community are like, yes, we need manual firing. And for the rest of us who don't know steam trains like that yet, it's going to be a massive learning curve when they add that. If you don't know what manual firing is, if we go over here, and you'll see, there's our coal, and there's our fireman or firewoman. So manual firing will basically be controlling the amount of coal that goes into the fire. And there's other things that go along with that as well. I'm not gonna get into that, but that's, oh shoot, we gotta stop. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No freaking way. No freaking way. No freaking way. What a save. Door is open, man. Oh my god. I was 100% sure we would have blew that station. Oh my god. Welcome to Peak Forest, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man. Whew. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yes, so anyways, that's what manual firing is. Oh, wow. All right, put that there. And we'll hop out and say hello to a few people and we'll be on our way. Oh, I got locked doors already. Oh well, screw the time. All right, there's some tea there. A red door. Can I open the door? No. Some advertisements. Some people standing around. I know, right? Butter. Old lady reading a newspaper. Alright, cool. We're all good here. Look at that old car. That's kind of cool. That was a very lucky save. I did not think we were going to make that. Alright, where are we going next? Lock doors. It's going to take a second to release the brakes. So here up here is the same gauge. Actually, it's a different gauge. This is our brake vacuum gauge. If I open this guy up here, it should go faster. Once that reaches 21 and a half or so, the brakes are fully released. Are we going backwards? Oh. Alright, my regulator's still... You guys are throwing me off my game here. Alright, try that again. Our reverser was in neutral. Yep, all part of the Steam show. There we go, we're rolling. Wait. Can I get a replay mode? What happened? Service pass at failure, but it was green. I'm literally gonna go back and watch my YouTube replay because I don't know how I failed that. What are you talking about? Yeah, light was green, 200 yards. Our next stop was in 3.4 miles. Right, Christopher? I'm like, wait, what? Okay. Yeah, so behind us, we had a red signal. Did we roll through it? Let me see, 5 yards. I'm watching the replay here. Yeah, so we were 5 yards short of the red signal that was behind me. I put throttle in. We started rolling forward. Huh. Yeah, so the signal ahead of us changed to red somehow. I don't understand exactly how that happened. So we rolled backwards. There's a red signal behind me. And then when we started going forward, the signal in front of me changed to red. So I don't know. I don't know. How are we doing on stream time? We have done a great job today of showcasing this route. I've done a great job of showing you how not to drive today. But like I said to Tricker earlier, like this is kind of what happens sometimes. Sometimes you fail. You're going to fail a bunch of times playing this game. And sometimes by accident, usually by accident. So you just got to learn to not screw up. And I screwed up a little bit. That was definitely weird. I don't know what was up with that. So I am going to be getting off here soon, but I'll show you one last thing. That's what we'll do. Somebody mentioned the 4F and looking underneath the boiler. We'll do that. I'm not going to be able to stay on here too long here. Let's go, let's do whatever this is. I'll do dynamic weather. May, light cloud, get started. Yeah. That works. That was definitely weird. Total trash, welcome aboard, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing good, hope you're doing good. Hope you are doing good. There will be no Friday stream this week, by the way. I just looked at my schedule. I have something else going on, so it will not be a Friday live stream. Alright, stop as indicated. Make sure the tracks are set for us. That's good to go. I do like the route though. I do like the route, and I want to drive it more. I've really liked it so far. Expect me to make a video for this route in the coming future. Or we might even do another live stream for it. But I probably won't be driving the 4F until they fix that safety valve. Alright, so let's go take a look at what you guys are talking about. It's going to be here underneath the boiler. Might be dark. Oh yeah, I can see it really good. Look at that. That's sick. You can see everything moving. That's so cool. Now, I wonder if this is animated in the other train. Because in the other trains, you can't see it because all this stuff is covered. But I wonder if it is actually modeled. You just can't see it. Yeah, it's really cool. It's almost like watching an engine like run. That's pretty sick. Your favorite's a 9F. Wow. Haven't seen one of those. So the scenario we jumped into is a shunting scenario. I'm assuming they just want us to like move some stuff around. Yeah, the yard is behind us. But yeah, so far, man, this route is actually really pretty. Now, let's see, that gets stopped here. You're right, we are technically watching the engine run. You're right, you're actually right. I'm gonna hop in the 8 cam, I'm just gonna take a look at the scenery. We're not gonna drive this whole scenario. So this is the, some kind of farm area. You don't get to go too far with the camera, which is always a complaint of mine. When we did the Nitterbomb stream, this actually looks better than it has in the past. It's not like organized as a real cornfield would be, but kind of gives you the idea. But so far, man, nothing beats that Nitterbomb scenery we had that came out recently. That's the absolute best scenery, period, for Train Sim World. I did a video on it, driving the steam train through it. It was very, very nice. There's lots of sheds. Another shed here. See, where are we? We are... Oh, we're down here. Cool. You don't have TSW3 you used to, though? That's nice. Here is another, looks like a maintenance shed or something like that. Put the Jubilee in there. That's pretty cool. Can I go underneath? That's blocking me. Those are the wagons over there. First class. Yeah, I would personally love to see some of these different, the 4F and some of these different trains on different routes. That's something that's been really enjoyable to do, is do the scenario planner and take it to West Cornwall. Not West Cornwall, sorry. West Somerset is so much fun to drive any steam train on. It's one of the most beautiful routes in Train Sim World, which is crazy. It's so old now, but it's still one of the most beautiful. Look at this milk truck. Bro, can you believe people used to drive these things? my gosh. It has Britain written all over it, these cars. Right? Imagine running an HST. Somebody has a garden here. That's pretty nice. Some nice details. There's actually some really nice details here in the scenery. I know we're usually blowing past them at like 170 miles an hour, but some very nice details along this route. You can really see it's really like populated. It doesn't feel empty except for right here in this yard full of 50 tracks and nothing in it. Definitely need to put some more stuff in here. You guys know me, I'm all about filling up the space. And this is definitely a missed opportunity right here in this area. Look at all these tracks. There's a ton of tracks here. And I think a lot of it may have to do with, you know, optimization and stuff like that. But like, there's got to be a way to import like these wagons. Like if you're not going to touch them or use them, why not put some static wagons like these, but like lower the quality just slightly, where it's like a downgraded version of this. Still looks good from afar, but it's just filled this whole area up with stuff. It's just empty. Why would you have all this area and have literally 2 tracks being used? The trucks are inaccurate. Oh yeah, I wouldn't know. Run up this way. But yeah, I like the route. I think it's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. It's not as busy as I kind of hoped for as far as running traffic, at least not so far. I think if you run that's another reason why I like the scenarios. The scenarios are kind of special, where they'll add a lot of extra traffic around you to kind of give it, what is this? To give it more of a interesting feel. What is this? Can I use this thing? What is this for? Is this for like derailing or something? That's really nice though. Yeah, I agree. Lag could be an issue, and that's why I kind of get why they didn't put it there, because, you know, some people don't have as strong as machines, and it might cause lag or performance issues. Look at that bus. I always think about this bus from Thomas the Tank Engine. Wasn't there a bus on there? There was one bus character, and it looked just like that. We need a mod that puts a face on that. That's what we need next. Like, this yard is small, but it feels used, right? Because there's stuff here. It's nice. What are those, bananas? Those bananas? Yeah, those are bananas. Bread? Yeah, so those are really nice details. Some really nice details on this route. Really nice. I like it, man. Between this one and the other route, the first Steam route, you have a ton of nice Steam gameplay to run through here. So I'm definitely gonna be spending some more time here running all 3 trains. I like it. I have run it in the snow, but I need to run it again because I wasn't paying much attention. But it'd be definitely fun to run it in dynamic weather. It's probably gonna be challenging to run up and down this route with rain and stuff like that. So definitely liking it. This will be it for me for today. I am sorry that I went through 2 red signals today. I can't believe I did that. But hey, as part of the game, there's something wrong with that scenery way out there in the distance. That's a problem. But enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the stream, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the route. And if you haven't picked it up yet, let me know what you think when you do get it. This, my friends, is the LMS 4F. This is the Peak Forest DLC. Thank you so much for watching, and we will catch you next time. Thank you, J-Dog, for hanging out with us. Couple honks for everybody in the chat. I do appreciate it. Looking forward to the next Train Sim stream. Let me know what you guys would like to see to be run in Train Sim for our next stream. Would you like us to do some more Peak Forest stuff, more Steam stuff, some passenger ops, some freight ops? Let me know in the comments, and we can see about doing a video or a live stream for that in the near future, based on you guys' suggestion. But it's been fun. I enjoy my Train Sims, as you guys know I do, and we'll be back for more Train Sim, more Flight Sim, more racing in the coming stream. Total Trash, thank you so much for hanging out with us as well. Pick and D, welcome so much. Cheers to you, Michael Boy. Cheers to you. And until next time, remember, you have 3 choices. Give up, give in, and give it all. You got peace, love, and God bless you. See you guys next time, next video. We all the way out. Sheesh.